Hello, hello. Welcome back to another episode of The Evening Word. I am your host, Saxophone Delmone, bringing you love, light, and positivity to your news feed. It is another wonderful, beautiful January 16th. How are you doing today? It's like a party today it's like a living room party. With the parents home and no one showed up. It's still a good day, right? A good time to be alive. How are you doing? Did you have a great day? Or maybe you're just waking up, and I'm hoping that you start your day off with the Lord. So that's what this is all about. We're getting the verse of the day coming from the book of Matthew, chapter 11, verse 28 through 30, and the book of Joshua, chapter 1, verse 5 and verse 9. Okay, so let's get into it. It says, "Come to me and rest in my loving presence. You know that this day will bring difficulties, and you are trying to think your way through those trials. As you anticipate what is ahead of you, you forget that I am with you, now and always. Rehearsing your troubles results in experiencing them many times, whereas you are meant to go through them only when they actually occur. Do not multiply your suffering in this way. Instead, come to me and relax in my presence. I will strengthen you and prepare you for this day, transforming your fear into confident trust." All right, these words come from the book of Matthew, chapter 11, verse 28 through 30, and Joshua, chapter 1, verse 5 and 9. Now, this is just to me like facing a bully in school, all right? Or bullies in life, anything that beats you up. I got my black belt when I was 10 years old, and I used to protect a lot of like neighborhood friends that I went to school with, or I took a lot of honors classes where the nerds would get beat up a lot, and the bullies would pick on them. And sometimes it doesn't matter if I stand up for somebody or anybody else stands up for you or tries to take the beating for you. Sometimes you're just gonna have to stand up for yourself. And I would try to, I would sit down with my friend and we would just train. And it's like, look, even Mike Tyson said, everybody has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Like a bully's the best way. Sometimes the best friend, you become best friends with the bully if you just punch him in the mouth one time and tell him to back off. You stand up for yourself, and predators don't like a strong prey. Even lions and predators in the wild, wolves, they don't go after the strongest and the leader. No, they go after the old and the sick and the weak. That's easy prey. Bullies are the same way. Well, law of attraction is real, and when you rehearsed all the bad outcomes, oh, he's gonna beat me up, or oh, I'm gonna hit him and he's gonna pummel me in. Law of attraction is real. If you think bad is gonna happen, that's what happens. It comes out that way. But if you believe in God and ask God to lift that weight off your shoulders, that stress, that, oh no, all bad is gonna happen, God will take that away from you. But then you also, I said, you're not just gonna get a lucky punch. We need to train now. That's where God comes in and is allowed somebody that knows how to train someone to say, hey, come on, let's get it. Here's how punches are thrown. Here's how to block and weave and try to talk somebody down and notice the signs that somebody's about to punch you. So our master always said, never fight. Never use your style to fight. Don't ever fight. But if you do have to fight, win the fight. So sometimes God won't just take the weight off your shoulders. He'll give you the tools and the knowledge to be able to win. All right. So And you don't just happen one time sometimes you have to build it up. And when you practice is the mother of perfection. If you keep practicing, throw that jab. We were talking about the other day, it's like I'm not scared of the man that knows 10,000 moves. No, I'm scared of the man that knows one move and has practiced that one move 10,000 times. So let's start with the jab. And we're going to jab it out and jab it over and over and 1,000 times, 10,000 times until that jab becomes strong and it becomes clockwork and instinct and bobbing and ducking punches to see how this was what happens when a punch comes. It doesn't happen overnight. It takes practice and timing and repetition. And then after a while, well, you've practiced it so many times that everything slows down. And, well, you actually have a chance to, when you actually do get in a fight, well, you're not so scared because punches have been thrown at you thousands of times. You're not scared to get hit anymore. And, well, you've thrown so many punches that now you're strong. So you have this confidence and you have this trust. Well, when you practice like that, you get better. So it's just like with God. People say, well, I prayed and it didn't work. Well, it doesn't happen in one prayer. And meditation doesn't happen in one time. I sat down for 5 minutes and, well, God didn't talk to me. No, it doesn't work that way. No, it's a muscle. And so prayer is a muscle and meditation is a different muscle. And you have to condition both of those, left and right, yin and yang, give and receive, up and down. Prayer and meditation, they work hand in hand. That's how you strengthen that relationship with God. And yes, we all suck at first, but as we get better, we go up in belts, yellow belt, orange belt, purple belt. You get better, you get stronger, you get faster. And you start understanding. And then even when you get your black belt, well, then there's 9 more belts after that. And then you just become a master. And then once it's hard to get to the championship, but it's even harder to sustain the belt. So it's a never-ending fight. It's a never-ending practice. It's a never-ending skill and talent that we have to nurture and be consistent on. You stop losing it. You lose it. You use it or lose it. See, maybe that rap career is not gonna. We still really need that writer. So, if you want to be a writer or want to help the show, please hit that like button, comment on the post, share this, and subscribe and get some conversation going. Whether it's back with me or amongst your kids or your family, or co-workers, or I don't know the homeless guy that gives you that you give $1 to. I don't know. Whoever you start up a conversation with God about, make sure you take a verse of the day with you. So thank you for joining me here at Saxophone Delmon, a verse of the day of the evening word. I hope to see you back here tomorrow on the evening word, another episode of more positivity. So come back tomorrow, keep the faith, keep spreading love, and have a wonderful night, you guys. Take care. Blessings.